How y'all doing today? Do us a favor when you jump on, drop your city and state. Like, share, and tag. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday to you. Get this thing situated. I hope you had a restful night. Great weekend. Let's see if I can get you in here. There you go.
Hello, everybody.
Taylor out of Florence. How you doing? All right, we're gonna go ahead with our introductions.
Hey. What's going on?
Go ahead and get this thing cracking lacking. Happy Monday, y'all. Mindset.
Happy Monday.
Motivational, inspirational Monday. Every day is inspiration. Grand rising to you all. My name is Eric.
And I'm D, y'all.
And this is the Blanks Spot Academy. We are a sublimation blanks and supply store. We're located in Columbia, South Carolina. If you have not had an opportunity to visit us and you are living in the state of South Carolina, not just the city, the state of South Carolina, you're in for a treat. So stop on by when you have an opportunity to do so. Stop by, check us out. We are in Columbia, South Carolina. If you're familiar with Columbia, we are off of O'Neill Court. We're off of O'Neill Court, across from the DMV, in the O'Neill Court shops.
Oh, the shops of O'Neill Courts.
So yeah, you can't miss us. We got our sign up, everything, guys. You can see everything from the street. You see our storefront. You see the items and stuff that we have in there. We do have a website as well. It's theblankspot.com. So feel free to jump on our website and check it out. It's free. It's free to check out our website. It costs you nothing to check out our website. As a matter of fact, why don't you go ahead and share this? It's free to do that too.
Share, y'all.
It is free to share.
Thank y'all for the likes and the love this morning.
Is that Corvea Love?
Corvea Love says I was in early
Easley,
South Carolina this weekend. You thought about you thought about us. Okay. Athens, Georgia. Thank you.
Appreciate it. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing cracking. So every Monday and Friday we jump on, and I'm feeling like I'm missing something. That's because I am. I don't have my mic hooked up. Go ahead and
oh, okay. So
I don't have the mic hooked up.
So Eric is going to go get the mic hooked up. I hope you guys had a great weekend. We did actually. Eric was supposed to come into the store yesterday, but he didn't. He actually got him some much needed rest on yesterday. And so did I. Well, a little bit. I had the grandbabies yesterday. They kind of, they didn't really wear me out, but they, you know how it is. All under 7. So yeah. So it was one of those days yesterday. Hello. Thank you, Z and Leah, for the likes.
Good.
Appreciate you all. So, of course, every Monday, every Friday, we are here talking about business, letting you guys know about some things that, maybe we went through and maybe want to share with you all. So that's why we are here every Monday, every Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Somebody said, can you teach me how to... Who is that user? Can you teach me how to Dougie? We didn't talk about that this morning.
Yes, we can, but unfortunately, you just lost access to us. So I love the block, man. Hey, listen, you know what I'm doing this morning? And all for the rest of the year, I'm blocking. I am blocking.
Don't block them, let them see.
No. I changed my mind. I'm switching up every time, man. I'm blocking. So
he blocking this week. Next week he gonna let y'all.
Maybe I don't know. I'm doing this, man. I'm blocking. So
what week he blocking?
Come on here.
Next minute he ain't.
Come on here with this garbage, man. I'm trying to get some information.
You on Instagram too, Lotus?
Yeah, that's Ashley that came in from North Carolina.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Ashley.
Yeah. She might not want to share her government name. But...
Well, you just said it before I said it.
Yeah, I did.
So, I mean.
CeeLo, what's up? What's going on?
Great morning.
So, yeah, like Dee said, we on here every Monday and Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm on here every morning, Monday through Saturday. I walk on, during my morning walk. Just trying to share some things with you, get your mindset shifted, share some things with you that, like Dee said, something that we went through that you don't have to go through. Hopefully, it makes it
Hopefully, it
easy.
helps. What we're talking about.
Yeah, I was on
kind of piggyback on things that we did. Whether it's what it's to do or what not to do.
Yeah, you can learn. You can learn from any and everybody. Man. So yes. I know I missed you. FNA, I missed you. I know I missed you. Yesterday I was supposed to call you. Saturday I got busy, and I apologize. I will be contacting you this week. Okay, we're gonna lock down something, and I'm gonna make some time to do what I said I was gonna do. So I apologize right off the bat. But here's the thing, y'all. I was on yesterday as I was, in and out of being comatose while I was taking the naps.
Yeah.
Naps and going to sleep.
Much needed because he don't sleep.
Alive came across our timeline, and it was Dr. Craftology, and I saw her on, and I was listening to her, and then I saw the professor Shaquille come on, and they were talking about some things, and the thing that stood out, and I'm gonna get to the topic. This ain't about the topic, but I want to share this. The thing that stood out the most about what they were saying, was that we, unless we choose to, we're not responsible to share anything. I want y'all to understand something. We choose to share for a couple of reasons. One, I want to grow the network. I believe that people need to know that this information is out there, and I want to grow the network. And also, giving you this information is going to hopefully cause you to do your own research, to verify, to see what applies to your life and your business.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not required by any means to share. But as business owners, we have a strategy of sharing because we want to get customers.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not in any way obligated to share. And that's what they were talking about. It reminded me of that because, you get people that say, you know what? You got to share. You ought to share. Why aren't you sharing? They talk about, gatekeeping and things like that. They talk about, and people really don't understand the idea, the concept of gatekeeping. But the information is free. Information is free. The thing that we pay for is the fact that we don't know, that we don't research, we don't verify, and we don't even try to find out in any type of way. So that's the stuff that costs.
You want people to tell you everything. Nobody's going to tell you everything. You have to get up and you have to do your own research. You can't sit around and just wait. Do your own research on some things. Even with what we're telling you, do your own research. Trust but verify. Great morning, Tawana.
I was also reminded, and I'm just not sharing this with Dee, but I was also reminded that we are not responsible for anybody else's success.
Right.
We're not responsible for anybody else's success.
Yeah.
You individually are responsible for whatever level of success that you want to accomplish. Whatever level of success you want to experience, you yourself are responsible for that. And in doing so and being responsible, you have to link up with, and hook up with personalities, businesses, people, like-minded individuals who are going to share the information.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have an issue with sharing what I know because I know that it's going to be valuable in some type of sense.
Yeah.
However, it's when personalities start thinking and demanding that you are responsible to share.
Mm-hmm.
Even you know something. You don't have to share. It's not your responsibility to share. It's everybody's responsibility to get up off their hind parts and go out there and get it for themselves. Now, building is something that we have to understand. And building something successful is going to take a network. It's going to take help. A true business owner understands that they're going to build people. And then the people are going to help to build that business. So I understand that. But I just wanted to put that out there as we go throughout the end of the year, the rest of the year, and we feel some type of way about people sharing, whatever platform we get on, we hear things say, well, people are not sharing. People are sharing. But remember,
yeah, people are sharing. But what are you taking from it? What are you, after they share, what are you doing with it? Are you going back and you verifying it?
And at the end of the day, it's a business. Our job and our responsibility is to our household, to our grandkids, and to our business. And it's our responsibility to build wealth. With the information that we have, we've been able to be or experience a level of success. And we want to share that information with you, to let you know, hey, listen, it is possible. These are some things that you can do. But in the process of building people, I don't want anybody to understand. I don't want anybody to get it twisted that we are responsible to share, that we have to share.
Yeah.
We don't have to share. Nobody does. You hear people talk about, well, people get the information they don't want to share. No, people get the information they don't want to research. So I just wanted to put that out there. I'm looking at the comments. Appreciate y'all. One thing I love about y'all is you're gonna go live. Keep the momentum. I always get notifications. Yeah, we're going live, whether it's just one of us or both of us. We're going live because we understand that people are looking for structure. People are looking for structure, and we want to be that. We want to be that fixture. So real quick, one last thing. We are this close to 10,000 followers on TikTok.
Come on, y'all, help us out.
We are this close to 2,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Come on, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Make sure y'all following us on TikTok.
We're this close to 2,000 followers and likes and whatever on our Facebook business page. We way far from Instagram. We're working on it, but
Instagram.
We need you to share. If you find value, double tap. If you want to get more people in, if you want us to keep on talking, and also don't be afraid to interact. Now, don't get so locked into the conversation to where you forget to ask questions. Don't get so locked into the conversation to where you forget to comment, share your experiences as much as you feel like sharing. Remember, we're simply having a conversation. All we're doing is inviting you in. Mm-hmm. We were going to talk about this stuff anyway. Mm-hmm. We're going to talk about this stuff anyway.
Thank you for following, Donetta. Donetta, thank you for following.
So, appreciate y'all. Barbara says most businesses don't want to share. I thank you for being there for us. Well, we appreciate you as well. I said, I don't want to sound like a broken record or sound like I'm bitter, because I'm really not. I just want to remind everyone out there, once you get some information, that should drive you to do research, to become more educated, so you can make an informed decision on which way you want to go with your business. Now, this conversation is only for business owners or people who are wanting to become business owners. Once again, I say this again. This conversation is only for business owners. If you're not a business owner, you don't have to drop off, but you may be aspiring to become a business owner. Yeah. You may be thinking about, hey, I have a hobby right now, and I want to shift over to business ownership. Right. Or you may be transitioning right now, maybe just getting started, whatever the case may be. Right. This is what we're talking about, okay? Right. FNA said, I'm setting up my LLC this weekend. Well, congratulations in advance, okay?
Awesome. Thank you for following Sarah.
So here's what the deal is. I'm Eric.
And I'm D, y'all.
If y'all just jumping on, once again, we come on here every Monday and Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, sharing some business tips, ideas, and things that we've experienced in hopes that you don't have the same issues that we had going through. So today we're going to be talking about some successful things, some things that you can do to set up your business for success. Some systems that you can put in place, to make your business successful. That's what we're talking about. So system saves lives. System saves lives. Mm-hmm. When you was in school as a kid, kindergarten, preschool, all the way through high school, you had fire drills. That's a system.
Yeah, I remember those fire drills.
You had in the South. We're from Louisiana. We had hurricane drills. The Midwest, they got tornado drills. Yep. And I'm sure on the West Coast, they got earthquake drills. Yep. Those are systems that are set in place. There's all types of systems throughout our lives that we use that we don't even pay attention to. Mm-hmm. It just becomes automatic, just another way of life. Well, in your business, you need a system as well. Yep. You need several systems. Yep. Several systems to make your business flow smoother, be more efficient, be more effective, and to just help you all around. Now, I don't know anybody. I personally don't know anybody who started a business yesterday, last year, and they have a slew of employees.
Right. No.
And if they did, then they definitely have to be able to manage those employees.
Absolutely.
So they need a system to be able to do that.
Yep.
So most people who start a business, they go from being an employee on a job to creating a job, becoming self-employed.
Yep.
But the problem is a lot of people don't have systems.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that. What's some of the systems that you can think of, or what's some of the systems that you put in place since you started your business? What are some of the systems that you put in place since you started your business? Yeah. Anybody want to share?
Y'all let us know what systems you guys have that's helping you out in your business.
Because we wrote down a list this morning. As a matter of fact, I made a post on the Facebook group and the Facebook page. Mm-hmm. But I didn't make it. I didn't make the post in the group because I know we were coming live.
Yeah.
But I created some things. Inventory control.
Okay.
Thank you, Barbara. Appreciate it. I like that one. Inventory
control.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that. That could be in the form of this right here.
Yep.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk about that. Write that down specifically. Inventory control. We're gonna hit that one specifically. Okay. Inventory control. I like that. Anybody else want to share? Yeah, that is good, Tawana. That is good. Inventory control. So let's talk about inventory control. It's a system that you can have in place. Now you can have that system in the form of being a digital system. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And just so y'all know, spreadsheets are digital. Yeah. They are digital. They're hands-on as well, but they are digital. To extend that on the reorder by 10% remaining. I like that. We do something similar. Yeah. Okay. So inventory control. How are you controlling your inventory? If you are a business that keeps inventory, holds inventory, right? Do you have a system in place to control your inventory? Do you know what you have in stock? Do you have a system to where you can actually go to it, pull it up on your desktop, laptop,
take a look to see what you have, what you don't have? Is it subtracting that inventory when you have a sale?
Yeah, is it deducting it when you have a sale?
Do you have that type of control?
Do you have to manually do it? Doesn't matter. Right. You still got a system. Right. The form of Excel spreadsheets, formulas that you can actually put into Excel spreadsheets. Yeah. There may be an app for that. There's an app for everything, guys. Mm-hmm. So if you can find you an app that helps you out with inventory control, you may be somebody who doesn't have something like, and going into this, a website that helps you to keep up with your inventory control. There you go, Harley. Thanks for jumping on. Drop the city and state.
Does it for me, yeah.
Our website does it for us as well. That is a form of it. So in your website, there's several different things that can help you to control and get and add systems to your business. Yep. Website has several different things. It has inventory control. Hey, Doc, what's going on? Thanks for jumping on. Let them know where you're tuning in from. Different things that you have. Your website does. Our website does track our inventory. And as you slide into that, a website, that's another system that you can have in place to help your business run a lot smoother.
Believe it or not, guys, a website can do so much for your business. I know, for us, Shopify, and there's so much that it can do for your business. I mean, you talk about inventory control, you're talking about marketing. And I'm talking about free things that is included that you can do to help you, with your marketing. So it's so much that you can do when it comes to a website. It's not just for looks. It's like I said, you can send out emails. You can do your inventory. I mean, it's so much. So, and I know a lot of people, you may not have a website, but just think about the things that it can do to help you,
Alicia says she uses Excel and barcodes.
Yep. Same thing with the website. A lot of websites allow you to use barcodes. If you have a storefront like us, I know that's one of the things that we use every day with the barcode system. And that helps out with the inventory. It all goes together.
Grand Rising Premium Streetwear brand. Drop your city and state, please.
Yep. Shopify shows you where your customers are coming from.
That's
Absolutely.
That's analytics. That's great. That's great to know.
You got the reports and everything. So a website can really help.
And I think a lot of people are sleeping on websites because of the challenge for some of them. Yeah. There's a digital social challenge for some of them to actually create the website. they think that it's harder than it is, and it's really not. There's a lot of how-tos out there to get you set up. Once you get your website set up, you can actually start to improve. So don't
overthink.
Yeah, don't overthink it, and don't run away from the idea that a website will be your best employee.
Yeah.
So we got website, we got inventory control. Another one we wanted to mention. Let me see our website inventory control. Has inventory control. If I sell something on a live show, then I still need to adjust it. So if you hold on, Barbara. So you may need what website do you have? What website do you have?
So you said if I sell something on a live show, so that means that when you're selling on a live show, are they not going to your website to make that purchase? Are you offering them a different payment method?
Yeah,
because if you are offering them a different payment method, then yes, it will not subtract from your inventory. So yes, you will have to adjust.
So you're gonna have to consider when you're doing a live show or live sale, consider sending them to their website.
Yeah.
We create discounts and coupons,
discount codes,
and let the customers know that, hey, listen, use this code, and when you check out, you'll get a discount or whatever.
Yeah.
A lot of times we do that because we're concerned or worried that the customer won't make that purchase if you don't say Cash App or Zelle. Yeah. But you can
do the same live show and just offer them a discount code, for whatever price you're taking off, and then now it's deducting it from your inventory.
Square tracks my inventory. Okay, cool.
Square's good.
Do you feel like the website platform is better and easier to navigate than another? One's better to navigate than another?
Well, we Shopify all the way.
Well, we do have a Wix.
We do have a Wix.
For our service base.
But e-commerce, I think that Shopify is the best. That's just, and I could be a little biased. I've been, having my Shopify website for about 7 years. So I love Shopify.
Premium Streetwear said, I know that's right because I built my own. I was surprised by it. Mm-hmm. She built her first Shopify, actually both of them, and showed our son how to build one. Yep. I'm the IT guy, but she built it by herself. She used a couple of videos to get situated.
Yep.
She networked with a couple of people,
and
she got what she needed done. She invested. She invested in her business.
Listen, it can be a little tedious, but once you get it, you got it.
Yep. So let's see. Website close to launching, hopefully by Friday. All right, congratulations. I know you're working on it. I know you're working on it.
We said if you need some assistance, with that question, let us know.
We said something about that when we had our meeting, before the end of the year. I mean the end of the month.
Yeah.
But you're on top of it. I'm not able to discount according to P&P. That P&P.
Not sure what that means. Barbara, gotta elaborate a little bit more on that.
Grand Rising. So
good morning.
We're gonna slide on, okay? And we'll address whatever you guys pop up, but we're gonna slide on. So now we're talking about systems that you can put in place to assist your business in running smoother, more efficiently, and more effectively. We talked about inventory control and website. We have employees, policies, and procedures. So what I want you to do is what I want you to do, Barbara.
What's your product? What are you?
Yeah, what product?
Yeah, what's your product? What's your product? That's the question we need to know.
And I just friended you. I just followed you. Excuse me. So if you got a question, we can definitely address it if you message us after this. Mm-hmm. So check this out. We have employees. Okay, we have actually 4 part-time employees. So what Dee did was she implemented a time clock, ladies, a time clock. Let me see. I use Big Commerce and also Square Online. Okay. Time clock.
Yeah.
Paparazzi accessories.
Oh, okay. So that may be a little bit different, Barbara.
For your policies and procedures.
Yeah, because it's because of the way that platform is set up, you may have specific stipulations that you can go by when it comes to discounting the item. So I understand that part.
So we're gonna get to marketing. We're gonna get to marketing in a minute. Right now, we're gonna be talking about the time clock. Now, everybody doesn't have employees.
Right. Everybody doesn't have employees. Everybody doesn't have, what we have, a storefront. But if you do, then, there are systems out there that you can use to kind of help you to, to navigate that part.
So we did get a time clock. It's digital. They go in, they punch their numbers in, whatever number that she actually did for them, and then they time in, and then we have also a system for payroll.
Yeah, we have a payroll system.
Have a payroll system that helps instead of us, doing it manually.
Yeah.
Then that helps.
They pay, I put their information in and they pay out weekly because our employees get paid weekly, so we pay them weekly.
So for those of you who don't know, we are a sublimation blanks and supply store. Sublimation blanks and supply store, and we're located in Columbia, South Carolina. Yes, we do ship to Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico, yes.
We have shipped to Puerto Rico. So we talked about the inventory control, website, time clock. Let's slide to marketing since that was mentioned. Mm-hmm. Marketing, you got to have a system set up. Now, a lot of people talk about funnels. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to get deep into it, but if you don't understand marketing and you don't understand the systems, then funnels are going to be a problem for you. They're going to be an issue for you. Mm-hmm. I strongly encourage that before you go and pay for a funnel, before you go and pay for somebody to set up an email funnel, that means a funnel means something that's going to draw people in, and they go through a system, and they funnel out.
And you getting their information, you getting their email, you getting their sometimes phone number to do text marketing. That's what a funnel is. Text marketing,
email marketing, something like that. So what I would do is before you go and try to purchase a funneling system, do your research and YouTube it. Okay, that's the first thing. The other thing is, as a business owner with a website or with multiple websites, it is very easy for us to say, hey, you know what? Register for our emails. Mm-hmm. If you want to get on our email list, now guess what happens? Every Monday, like clockwork, I've been sending out emails.
Yeah.
Now, whether that individual customer has allowed our emails to go through, mm-hmm. whether they're checking their spam or their promotions because it's coming from a business, we are emailing.
Right.
So you have to be looking out for the emails from the blank spot. So if you want to be a part of our email marketing, mm-hmm. go to theblankspot.com mm-hmm. and then scroll down probably midway the page and sign up to be notified mm-hmm. for our email list. Okay.
And that goes back to what we were talking about before about another system that website
has inside of
Shopify. It has inside of it that email marketing that is free up to so many emails that you can have, and you're just sending it out, once a week, twice a week, whatever you're going to be doing. And it goes directly to the people that, signed up.
So Felicia, you're absolutely right. Even if you are a person that's a sole proprietor, single owner, you can get a digital time clock. You can get an app to show where you're plugging in to track your time, because that's going to be important. You don't want to overwork yourself. You don't want to be. You don't want to. You want to be productive, not just busy.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is an app that I was using before we got the time clock system. I don't think I have it on my phone anymore, but just go on the Play Store, Apple Store, and just Google time clock app, and you'll be able to find one.
I think that's Isha. I have a pop-up that gets email leads and send product updates. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I was just gonna say, a lot of people, when they do their pop-ups, they would have maybe like a gift basket to say, hey, if you put in your information, if I get your email, then you have a chance to win this gift. So now you're collecting
or get a percentage off of an order.
So you're collecting emails that way. So that's great.
And what you're doing by collecting the email information, the contact information, what you're doing is you're building your network.
Yeah.
You're staying in contact with your customers. You don't want to be that person, that business owner that is not communicating with your customers, because mm-hmm. let's just be honest, customers are very finicky.
Yeah.
Some customers can be very fickle, mm-hmm. and they will run to the cheapest or whatever. Mm-hmm. And as soon as you're not present,
right.
or you don't seem available, and you're not communicating with them, mm-hmm. they'll tend to go where they can get service. Yeah. That's what it is. It's customers. Yeah. So you want to keep in contact with your customers, and you don't have to create emails of that day. You can create, let's say you're going to do once a week. Yep. You can create all 4 emails one day and schedule them.
You can schedule them, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's another system.
So that's just that part of the marketing. Yep. Of course, you got other things like your business social media pages, mm-hmm. SMS marketing, things like that. But those mm-hmm. are some systems that you can put in place. So we talked about inventory control, the website, the time clock, and marketing. Appointment calendars.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw something out there to y'all that is a free system that you can actually check out. You may have already had it. Many of y'all may already have it if it's not something that you have on your website. Candly.
Yeah.
Candly is a free app. And for the things that you can get for free, it's very affordable.
Yeah.
It's very reasonable. Even if you
need to upgrade,
purchase like $12 a month or
reasonable.
something. Yeah, $12.99 a month.
Yeah.
So it's very imperative that you have customers schedule time slots with you. Sometimes I still take phone calls. Sometimes I'll set up phone call appointments. But even by the calendar that we have on our website, it's easier to help us to manage our time. Okay. I have a home-based business and I do custom items. I have a website but didn't get orders.
I had a website but didn't get orders.
No, I had a website but didn't get orders. Well, you want to take that one?
The question is, how are you marketing and letting people know that you have? Did you let them know you have a website?
And did you refuse to take orders?
Did you
from inboxes, messages, and stuff like that? You gotta direct people to your website.
Having a website is awesome, but if people don't know that it's there, then they won't be able to get there. So you have to have a way to get people to your website. So say for instance, you were a person that you were selling all the time on Etsy, right?
Yeah.
So with Etsy, people are gonna automatically go there. You really don't have to market too much with Etsy because people are gonna automatically go there. Yeah. So if you were maybe marketing on Etsy or marketing on Facebook on Facebook Marketplace?
Yeah.
Well, now you have to get people to your website. So you have to have a plan in order for people to find you. So you have to have some type of marketing plan. Okay? Because if you don't have a plan to drive people there, then you won't get any sales because people don't know that you're there.
Here's the thing. I think people in business, people who are new to business, they avoid websites. They avoid websites because you have to drive traffic.
You got to do the work. You can't just let it sit there and thinking that people are not going to find a website like they just go to Etsy. Etsy is a marketplace. People already go there. So people are not going to just find your website. You got to let them know that it's there.
And that's one of the things that we talk about a lot as far as the marketing piece. There's lots of people who start businesses. They're encouraged to get websites, but they don't understand that they have to drive traffic to those websites. Especially if you were selling, if you were selling to customers previous to the website on Facebook Marketplace, Etsy, IG, things like that. And then what happens is now you have a website and you're ready to level up. You're ready to put a system in place. You're ready to put a strategy in place. And now all of your customers are conditioned to messaging you on your personal phone. They're conditioned to messaging you on your Facebook, messaging you on IG, or sending you a message via the Etsy email.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Now nothing's wrong with that if that's what you choose to do. But just remember that you cannot just one day say, hey, I have a business, I don't have a website, and then one day you say, hey, here's my website, and then wonder why nobody's going to it. It's going to take time to transition your customers to their website.
It will take time. And like what I would do, like with our Etsy, because we do have some items on Etsy, but I try to transition those people when they make a purchase. I let them know, hey, here's our website. There's much more on our website that you can find that's not on Etsy. And we have transitioned some people that are, on Etsy, they coming directly to our website now. So if you do have an Etsy website, or if you are selling on Etsy, maybe get a thank you card or something and let them know, hey, here's my website. Comes directly to the website next time, and maybe you get 10% off. And then now they're conditioned to come there every time.
So
directly to your website.
Bippy the Clown says offer discounts, a 10% discount if you go to the website. And I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Oftentimes what happens is we get so comfortable on platforms that are marketing for us.
Yep. And because we don't have to do work.
Not understanding Custom Bling, Grand Rising. Let us know where you're tuning in from.
Yeah.
Not understanding that we're comfortable with them marketing for us, not understanding that they're not just marketing for us, they're marketing for everybody. That's in our lane.
Everybody.
So what makes you stand out going on that platform?
Exactly, because y'all already know when you go to a specific person that's on Etsy, you're gonna scroll down to the bottom
to find
and what's
cheaper,
gonna happen?
They're gonna find a cheaper price. Yeah.
Look at this one. This one is the same, and it could be a different price. But now they're gonna click on. They're gonna go to somebody else's shop.
Yeah.
So on your website, they're only seeing your items. They're not seeing everybody else's item on your website.
So we're talking about appointment calendars. How many of you drop a number 3? Drop a number 3 if you have an appointment calendar where your customers can schedule times to talk to you. If that's something that you have, maybe a one-on-one, you may be providing some services. Drop a number 3 if you have an appointment calendar, something that you can schedule meetings from. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cindy.
Good
Appreciate
morning,
it.
Cindy.
Appreciate it. Grand rising to you. If you have a calendar, and you don't have to necessarily pay for it, there's free apps out there. But you want to control your time. The last thing you want is for people to jump into your messenger and say, hey, let me get this, let me get that. What happens is you now give them a copy of that calendar link where they can schedule some time out and talk to you. Because remember, time is money. You don't want to be on the phone with someone for hours at a time and you got other things going on. So a calendar, an appointment calendar is going to help and be beneficial in managing your time. That's a great system to put in place. So we talked about inventory control, website, time clock. We talked about marketing and appointment calendar. Let's talk about the POS, your point of sale.
Point of sale.
Whether you are a traditional business, i.e., meaning a storefront, whether you have a storefront, a brick and mortar business, or whether you have an office space, whether you're doing pop-ups,
whether you're selling custom items, whether you are a service base, people still have to pay you, right? They still have to pay you. So how are your people paying you?
What's your
method of payment?
Yeah, your point of sale. And then it could be a merchant account. That same thing. We're talking about the same thing, okay?
Yep.
How are you receiving payment?
Yeah. How do you guys receive the payment?
Yeah. What system do you have in place to receive payment? I know a lot of people still using Cash App.
Yep.
And previously, prior to the government putting out the stipulation that even on the cash applications, $600.
You a 1099.
$600 or more, they're going to send you 1099. Before that, they weren't doing that.
Right.
They were supposed to be, but they weren't. They weren't implementing. They weren't actually doing that. So now it doesn't matter. Now there's a lot of people who are using personal cash application because on the personal one,
that friends and family. Well, that's PayPal. Friends,
but
and
still,
family,
that's still considered like a cash application if you think about it because it's not reported.
Exactly.
People are using systems that are not reported.
Right.
So you want to use a system that's going to be helpful to helping to build your business.
Exactly.
Zelle.
Exactly.
Once again, there's nothing wrong if you guys decide to use those things, but you want to have a system, something that can be recorded, something that can be challenged, and that can protect you.
Yeah.
Cash App can't protect you. I don't care if it's Cash App business. I don't care if it's PayPal can protect you. It protects the PayPal business can.
Not friends and family.
Not friends and family. So what system do you have in place to collect that money?
Right.
What system do you have in place? Right. Do you have a system? Grand Rising
so guys, y'all already know we don't carry cash around. So we're looking to pull out our debit or our credit or debit card.
Yeah.
So if somebody says, hey, I don't have cash, so just say for instance you had a pop-up, but you don't have any type of POS or any way to get paid. People don't carry cash. So you want to have something where you can swipe their card, tap their card, or do something to where you can get your money.
Now, there's going to be some people that probably hear this, and they're going to try to justify Cash App. That should be the final.
That's like the last resort. We're not saying not to have it. That should be like a final resort when everything else is down, the systems are down. Now you go to that part. Okay. So we just read the comments, y'all. Barbara said PayPal and Shopify, yes. So always have a backup, right? Make sure you always have a backup from whatever your main POS is. Have a backup.
Let's see.
So we have our for our POS we use of course Shopify. So we use the POS, the Shopify POS in store. Our backup is Square. Okay, our backup is Square.
And if somebody comes in and they don't have their card's not working for some reason, then if we want to conduct business with them, we can offer them our cash app.
Right.
I want y'all
That's
to hear
the last resort.
I want you to hear what I just said. If we want to conduct business with them, we offer them our cash app.
Right.
Let's see, Endless Gateways Travel. I'm new to your channel, but thank you for all the knowledge thus far. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's all Grits LLC. I use Braintree, Afterpay, and Sezzle on my website.
Yep.
I use Square for in-person invoices. We have Klarna, ShopPay,
Sezzle.
That's the 4.
Afterpay.
No,
we don't have Afterpay.
Shop, Klarna, Sezzle. Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Oh, and Meta.
Oh yeah, MetaPay as well.
MetaPay
is a new one.
I'm looking at the comments. 9% of people had cards, don't carry cash yet.
Right, exactly. So you gotta have a way for them to pay you.
Yeah, you gotta go back and do your research, man. Find out who owns Cash App. I believe it is Square. When we do get our storefront, we'll be cashless as well. I'm not saying we're not cashless.
No, we take cash.
Oh, we take cash.
We're gonna take your cash.
We accept cash.
Yeah.
We accept every form of payment except for checks.
Right.
You're not gonna come in here with no you're not gonna come in here with no
acrobatic.
Not
come in here talking about writing no check. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah, you ain't coming here with no acrobatic check.
We ain't taking no check.
We don't do cartwheel payment.
We ain't about to do it. And yes, people still do write checks.
Yeah, we don't do checks, but we do.
But
we do accept cash.
We do. We have a
cash
register.
As a matter of fact, you know what? If I had my rathers, I would rather take cash. I would rather take cash if I had my rathers. That's just me. If I had my rathers, I'd rather take cash. Go ahead.
And it's the reason we're saying that. So when it comes to the POS and the way that you guys are accepting your payments, you also have to know and understand that there are going to be fees involved, right? So these POSs, they have to get paid some type of way, right? So there are fees involved. So you have to know, okay, am I going to eat the fee, or is my customer going to eat the fee? When what I'm talking about is processing fees, right?
Everything has a processing fee.
Everything has a processing fee, and I think that a lot of people they shy away from different POSs and different systems and stuff because of the fees that come about. Well, as a business owner, you can either accept that fee and write it off, or you can have your customer be responsible for that fee, right? So, and I think that's one of the reasons why people shy away from it. I'm going to read some of these comments, which we got a lot of them here. Acrobatic checks. I haven't written a check in 20. Yes, checks, people still write checks. So they are still out there, but we won't be writing any in here. Bippy says pass to include the price. Yeah, so you either going to include that percentage fee or whatever it is in the price of your product, or you are going to eat that and write it off. Okay. Here at the Blank Spot, we was eating those fees for about a year, and then we decided, hey, we're not eating those fees anymore. So we have to pass that fee along to the customer. And most businesses do that. I didn't estimate from you guys on 100. You need an estimate. 100 t-shirts for family. I'm not sure what you mean, baby. Hold on.
All right, bro.
I'm just reading the comments, y'all. But yeah, so we're talking about different POSs and merchant accounts, that you guys can use when it comes to your business. And like I said, a lot of people shy away from it because of the fee or whatever that's involved. There's gonna be fees with everything because they have to get paid, right? So
what do we exactly do? We are business owners, number one. We have several businesses. We teach business building on one of our platforms is National Business Builders. We're not yet into the 1,000 people that we need to go live. This platform is national. It's the Blank Spot. It's a sublimation blanks and supply store. We don't just talk about crafts and selling. We talk about the back end of business as well. As you can see, hopefully it's some information that you can use
right.
help yourself out. Now, to Sandy over here on Facebook, starting out, what would be good? Well, if you're starting out, I would think that you would need to at least have a square, because I saw the comment before.
Yeah.
If that's what you're talking about, the point of sale, I would do at least square.
Yeah.
And you got to realize, if you don't make a sale, they're not going to charge you anything. But if you make a sale, they're going to charge you something.
Exactly. Ms. Fields, you can inbox us and we can talk about that.
Yeah, message us. We're actually talking about, we're actually discussing, and we are friends already.
Yeah.
Okay, so message us.
Message us and we can discuss that about the t-shirts.
So, what else we got? Missed something.
I think I got everything.
Okay, so if you guys, quick recap. Today we were talking about systems that you can put in place to help you to run a more effective and efficient business. You need a system. You need a system in your business. You need systems in your business to make them run smoother and more effectively, more efficiently. A lot of people shy away from systems because it takes time to learn. Lady Liz, thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Out of Baton Rouge.
Hello, Lady Liz.
These are some things that you have to understand. If you don't have systems in place, then your business is going to struggle. It's not me putting a bad word on you or speaking something negative into existence. These are all facts. If you do not have systems in place, the right systems in place, it's going to be an issue. Okay. So how do you pass the fee to the customer? Increase the price or state
that there's a fee on the sale?
Well, it's a couple of ways.
Yep.
At the POS, you can actually inside the system in the store, you can actually there's apps for that.
There's apps and I know everybody does not have a store, but there's ways that you can do,
But Isha,
things.
You can actually increase the price.
You can increase your price
by that percentage.
Include that. On your invoice, if you're sending out invoices, you can say that a processing fee.
Yeah.
Include that in your invoice.
So a lot of business owners shy away from even talking about that because they think that the customer is not going to want to do business because there's a processing fee, regardless of if you're a Walmart, or if you're a smaller business, you have to accept processing fees. The question is if you're going to accept it directly or you're going to pass it along to the customer.
Exactly. Like I said, if you're going to do it directly, you're going to just take the hit for it. Yes, you can write that off. But if not, then you have your customers to pay for that.
Krista says she's just starting off. She doesn't have a website. She wants to know if she can use Venmo payment or Cash App. I don't recommend that being your first choice of payment. Yeah.
Maybe look into Square.
Not just for that. I want y'all to understand something. And as we get to the last one, so everybody's asking about which processing. Which merchant account would be better or would be best? You want to get a merchant account that's going to give you access to records. Why? Because record keeping is the last system that you're going to want to have in place for your business. What type of records? Records for invoices, accounts payable, things that are going out, and accounts receivable. So every time you write an invoice to a customer, that is considered an accounts receivable. That's money coming in. Does that merchant account or that processing system, does it have records of the income that you're getting from your business, the revenue that you're getting from your business? If it does not, then you're going to be dealing with a lot of paper receipts. You're going to be dealing with a lot of paper invoices. You're going to be dealing with a lot of stuff like that. So also payments. When you're talking about going through Venmo, you're going through Cash App, let's say for some reason you get audited by the IRS. What records are you keeping to show that you're getting these payments in?
Right.
If you want to purchase a home, If you want to make a huge purchase, a major purchase, and you have no records. I'm just saying, these are the things that I think of or think about outside of the box. So hopefully that helps.
Right.
Let me go back. Record keeping, though. Record keeping is going to be another thing, okay? You want to make sure you have a record keeping system in place that's gonna keep your records.
Right.
Maybe I'll make a business trip to SC, come and see y'all if we start doing business. That'd be great. We love to meet you.
Love to meet you.
Hey Tony, what's going on? Thanks for jumping on Grand Rise. Let them know you're tuning in from.
I pass it on to the customer.
Okay,
yep.
I like that, passing that fee on to the customer. Now we're talking about business, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not a business owner, you won't understand what we're talking about. You cannot be emotional when it comes to this.
Absolutely.
Yep. You pay the fee for everything. It's included in the
prices.
Price. Okay, so that means if you got to bump your price up 3%, 2.9%, whatever the case may be, that's what you have to do.
Yep.
Kings Mountain, North Carolina. All right. Okay. How far is that from Columbia? What's the closest city, major city? Look at the square, it's free and tracks everything for you. Yeah, they don't charge you unless you make a sale. Let me see. I'm back to you, Krista.
And a lot of these programs, they'll allow you to do invoices too. I don't think you can create an invoice on Square. I mean, you can ask.
Yeah, you can create an invoice on Square.
I think you can ask for money or something like that,
on
but
Square?
It's not Square. I mean, Cash App.
Yeah, Cash App. Unless you
request for money, but I don't think it actually lets you create an actual invoice where you can do line items.
Nah, it won't.
A lot of these, like Square, you can actually do an invoice with line items and things like that. So that'll be good for you.
Krista says, I can send them the invoice in Square, so they don't have to give me their credit card number. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Now you have that trust.
Yep.
That trust built.
Yep.
So yeah, it makes sense. You can print your statement from Cash App. So Miss T, and if that's the option you want to do, that's perfect. That's just another step that you have to do in Cash App.
Yep.
We can print our statement from our website. We can print our statement from Square. If you decide that you want to continue to use Cash App as a first payment choice, that's fine. We just don't recommend it as a first payment choice.
Right.
There's so many things that can go wrong with Cash App. It's going to be a challenge to get your money back if somebody hacks your Cash App. So just making suggestions. That's all. Y'all do what y'all want to. It's y'all's business. Someone gave me a 3620, and I want to use it for sub, but they use it for
they still
regular ink. Can I use it for sublimation? I don't know. I don't see why not. Hit me up after.
You can use any Epson printer.
No, she said it had regular ink in it first.
Oh, well, yeah, you got to get that out. It depends on if it's a cartridge base or a Eco Tank.
It's an Eco Tank.
3620?
3620. Well, it could be. It could be.
Sounds like a Workforce.
Could be a Workforce. Huh? How do you find suppliers? Hold on, let me go. I'm go back. Square will cost, but it's a good option for startup.
Yep.
I think it is too. And they offer loans.
Yep.
They offer financing.
Yep.
Here's the thing. For business owners. Here's the thing. You have to think like a business owner. It's too many business owners out here thinking like customers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say that out loud again for the people in the back who are just getting started. I don't want to charge for shipping. I don't want to charge the processing fee. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Well, you may just want to stay on the other side of business because it's only two sides of business, buying and selling. So you got to start thinking like a business owner, y'all.
Yep.
Don't key in one's credit card. They can dispute. They can dispute anyway.
Yeah.
Depending on the process that they use to pay, they can dispute.
Mm-hmm.
How do you find suppliers? Like obviously you have one to resell, but I want to buy a wholesale. You got to do your research. Yeah. Start with Alibaba.
Do some research on Alibaba. Get you some samples. That's how we find them. We get samples. You know, we sample everything before we get it in the store.
T, what's up? Oh, T, that was you? Okay. Shakia says Grand Rising.
Shakia.
Thank you for that. Flush it first. If it's an Eco Tank, you're taking a chance either way. So sublimation is a process that we use. It's real simple.
Ink transfer.
Sublimation ink transfer to a polyester substrate or polyester surface. You can message me. We can go into that deep.
Sexy Mocha, it's a cartridge.
Oh,
Okay,
you
we're
good.
just getting new cartridges.
Get refillable cartridges and you'll be good. 252s, we got some in the shop. Flush it there, we don't need, okay. Lady Fuse, how you doing? Thanks for getting on. How'd you get your funding to start your business?
That's a whole nother conversation. Look.
we didn't, let's just say that we didn't get a loan. We didn't have to get a loan. We use strategies.
We use strategies, and this is not our first business. So
yeah, this is like our fifth business actually.
Yeah.
But, so you want to know how to do that?
It's called
Erica?
Cash Asset Cash.
Yeah, you want to know how to do that, Erica? Then what I recommend you do is message us.
Yeah, Cash Asset Cash.
I'll set up an appointment with you. We can talk about that. Okay. Have no issue with that. Let me see. I want to make money, so I'm charging it all. See, you want to make money, so you're charging it all, huh? Okay, well, charge it. Give it to the customer. That's a word I had to learn. This been in business for 2 years. Yeah, it's a business, man. This can't be a hobby or because it'll turn into an emotional roller coaster. It'll turn into an emotional roller coaster. Yeah, we do hope you feel better, Shakira.
Yeah, I hope you feel
gotta
better.
Get you some rest, man. Grand Rising.
I ain't saying nothing yet.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see.
PayPal gave me a loan last year.
Great opportunity. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Shopify does funding as well.
Yeah. But if you're not running your business through these platforms, then how are they gonna know that you're how are you gonna know if you're eligible for a loan because you were using Cash App?
Yep.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm just saying, I don't think Cash App is giving business loans. I don't know, maybe they are. But if you're running your business through these platforms like Shopify and Square and PayPal, then they see your business. So they're gonna be like, oh, this person is doing some business. Let's offer them a loan. Or let's offer them this opportunity. But if you're not running your business through there, then you won't be able to get that opportunity.
And before anybody takes a loan, listen, understand how business works. Because if you're not fiscally responsible with your personal money, I don't understand why people think they're gonna be responsible with business money. But that's a whole other conversation too.
Y'all.
Yeah, they are sublimation. I just messaged you our website. Okay. Tony said, hey. You do what you have to start legally if all possible.
There you go, Tony.
Yeah, Tony.
Hey,
man,
like you said, legally.
Yeah, because they'll come take it. You see, I used to waive delivery fee, no more.
Mm-hmm.
I stopped that. Yeah, because it's costing you money.
It's costing you.
It's costing you money. Yeah, what they go by is if your business is actually making money.
Right.
If they see you, having customers, they look at your return customer rate.
Yep.
They do all that stuff, man, and they'll
actually look at those analytics.
Yeah. Let me see.
I mean, think about it. It's a way for them to make money because they're gonna charge you for it. So.
Hey, what's going on, Tony? He's in Greenville. He said,
okay.
"Yeah, you learn new words that you shouldn't yell in public." Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, but yeah, so we're business owners, guys.
Yeah.
And you got to understand that this is not a charity. This is not a nonprofit. This is a business. And you got to think about what you're looking at and how you're doing your business. Mm-hmm. These are just some suggestions of some systems that you should consider putting into place to help your business go a little smoother. I have PayPal and Shopify, and PayPal said I can get a loan, so I'm gonna chat with you one-on-one. Mm-hmm. All right, Lady Fuse, you have to make an appointment. So I know you got that link. So the link I sent you, set up an appointment so we can talk. Mm-hmm. Don't mix business money and personal money. You know what, Tony? I said that the other day, and people looked at me like I had a stick going out my forehead.
Y'all know what that is? That's called
piercing the corporate veil. Yeah, don't mix business and personal. But that's a whole other conversation. Green eggs and ham, Grand Rising. Let's see. Did y'all say I could set up 4 emails? I've sent out different dates. You can set up as many emails up to 2,500 emails they give you free
on Shopify.
Well, yes, you can schedule them.
Yep.
Well, we're glad you came across us too. Appreciate it. like the info we give out for free. Well, premium, the information is free. The application you're paying for. So just because, and we appreciate it, but just because somebody gets something free, now it's time for you to go and do your research. Do your research so you can become educated.
Yep.
If you have a problem with research and you don't have the time, then guess what? You're going to have to pay for somebody's time is what you're paying for. It's all grits. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. I just followed you. It's all grits. All you got to do is message me to remind me that you need this information. You need an appointment. LaWanda, what's going on? Not just separate bank accounts, but you need a business bank account. It's a difference.
Yeah, get your business bank account. Tag someone.
Hold on. Let me see.
She was commenting, but it tagged somebody.
Internet costs should only be a start expense just to cut prices and get the name out. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that when you start off doing something in business, people are going to expect and begin to respect what you're doing.
Yep.
If you start off your business saying, well, you know what, I'm going to eat this cost, I'm going to eat that cost, then what happens is people are going to get used to that. They're going to start expecting it.
Y'all just don't understand what we went through when we changed our policy.
Your opinion, though. Yeah.
People was like, what?
So we did that.
Fee, yeah.
We did that in the beginning. And this was our first retail company. And I'm just going to tell you from our experience.
Oh, gosh, they was acting a fool.
If you come out the gate, this is just my experience.
Start off with,
Yeah, if you start off with this is my policy, these are the procedures set in place.
You're going to always expect it.
We were busy building the business and not thinking about some of the little things was affecting us. When these started seeing all of the fees that was associated with us, people swiping their cards, see, they don't understand because a lot of them ain't in business. I'm gonna say that out loud, and I know it's gonna make some people it's gonna make some people upset. And I ain't gonna apologize because I'm unapologetic when I start talking about business. There's gonna be some people that hear this. They don't have this issue. They don't have this processing issue all the time. So they don't understand it. So they don't have a problem with us eating up 3% fees because and if somebody wants to come in and they say, well, I'm going to come in 4 times a day or have 5 transactions in one setting because they forgot to get something at the counter, then there's another transaction fee. Every time they forgot to get something, those $2 and $3 add up.
Yeah, and I don't think a lot of times we really think about it until you really look at these statements and look to see the amount of money that's cutting. Let's put it this way. That money is cutting into your profits.
Now, even though, watch this, even though it's a tax deduction and you can write it off, I want my money now.
Right. So if your full profit margin is, say you're making $5 off of this item, but there is a fee of $2 fee. So guess what? Now your profit is $3.
Yeah.
It's $3.
And it
so y'all got to think about that.
It starts to make sense. What's going on, Ramon Cholo? Hey, check out this cat named High Life. He's on the West Coast too. High Life. Check him out. He's usually on here. I think I'm on. When I get done, if I can remember, I'm gonna message you his handle, Ramon, because he's on the West Coast. He's out there by himself, he said. But I told him he ain't never by himself. Jamaico, Grand Rising.
Good morning.
Marianne, Maryland, Grand Rising. I never talk about price on live. Make them go to the store. Absolutely. People ask me how much stuff costs all the time. You know what I do?
Website.
I send them to the website. We got over 200 items. I know you're going to want something else.
See something else. So go over there.
Let's see. Yeah, business bank account. Absolutely.
Yep.
And the requirements are going to determine on that particular bank.
Yep.
Some require articles incorporation, that's the LLC.
Yep.
And the EIN and business address. Some require less.
It depends on the bank that you're going through. If
you got a DBA, it depends. Depends. So, when you see that Intuit $2,400 fee, yeah.
Okay, you're gonna be like, wait a minute.
And you're doing business, and that's cool. But you're doing business, and that's cool. But next thing you know, you lost $10,000 in fees for the year. That's $10,000 that you could have used to go towards your business. Now that $10,000 may lower your taxable income, but that's all. That could have been cash in hand. When business owners understand the numbers of how money works, it's different.
Yeah,
it's a difference. So let's see. Grand Rising.
Good morning, DTF Transfer.
out of Queens. Happy Monday to you too. So hey, yeah, we wrapping this thing up. We're gonna do a short recap. Yeah, every business bank account, every business that supports business bank accounts are gonna have their own prerequisites.
They have their own policies and stuff.
Okay.
So yeah.
So we're gonna do a recap. You ready?
Let's go.
So
we talked about systems that will make you successful in business. We talked about time clock if you maybe are a business that have employees.
Or you want to track your own time.
Get a time clock system.
It can be a free app. It can be something.
There's
simple.
apps and stuff on there. Website. We talked about record keeping software, right? We talked about POS or merchant accounts. We talked about an appointment calendar. If you are a service-based type business, make sure you have a appointment calendar. Inventory control. How are you controlling your inventory? There are systems out there that you can put in place to do that. And also marketing, right? So those are all the things that we talked about this morning.
So guys, we are on every Monday and Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, talking something about business. Is it hard to change your information on your LLC if you put personal information?
You can do amendment, Jamaica. Just do an amendment with the state.
So yeah, we are on every Monday and Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm out here every day, Monday through Saturday, about between 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning, talking about business as well.
Yeah.
Let me see. Do you mind sharing a good start to calculating your time worked? Look up an app.
There's some apps, and I don't think I have it on my phone anymore. Let me look right quick. There was an app that I was using for our employees one time. Let me see if I can find it.
Thank you, Harley.
Starts with the S. Oh, Sync. SINC. SINC.
Thank you for the gems. You're welcome. Thank y'all for jumping on. We appreciate y'all support. This is true support, guys. We're this close to 10,000 on TikTok. We're this close to 2,000 on Facebook. We need y'all to follow us. Go to our Facebook page as well and subscribe to us. Subscribe to our channel. It's the Blank Spot. All of our handles are the Blank Spot. Go to our IG and subscribe.
Yeah.
Go to our Facebook business page and like it. Okay. Please don't just stop at here on TikTok or Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. Go to all of our platforms. That's how you can truly support somebody.
Yeah.
Even if you don't have the capital to purchase something, if you're not in our lane, if we're not in the same lane, that's cool. You don't have to do that, but definitely hit us up so we can actually continue to grow. It's only if you found value.
Absolutely.
Only if you found value.
Yeah, the name of the app is Sync. SINC, I think. Yeah.
Google. You got to Google virtual addresses. You can start off with iPostal. You can do iPostal, but you can Google virtual business addresses and find out which one suits you. Once again, if y'all have any questions outside of what we talked about, you gotta message us to set up some time. Shakir, contrary to what you hear, LLC alone does not protect you. You need liability insurance. Absolutely.
Yep.
Liability insurance is important. That's one. See, we stop at LLC and EIN,
and we think that's
we're good.
No, you gotta keep going.
I'm gonna turn y'all on to something. Watch this. If you go to our website, if you go to our link tree, that's on our profile right here. If you go to this link tree, then you can actually click on the second link. We're hosting a business class. Mm-hmm. We're hosting a business school. It's 3 weeks. It's a 3-week school. Okay. It's a 3-week school. You can register for that. That's a paid class. Okay. It's going to be worth the money that you invest in your business. You can register for that, and you can understand the different things that you're going to need to get started. This is a beginner's class. Okay. If you're coming into the class and you already know everything, then you need to get a class. Real talk. So if you click on the link tree, on this profile, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Bippy.
Bippy, yeah.
Thank you, Bippy. Second link, y'all. That's for the business information.
Can you get your LLC on public assistance? Contact me. You got to message me.
Yeah, we can talk about that offline.
Yeah, because every state's different.
It's different. Yeah.
I signed up for the free one-on-one. Can't wait. Cool beans.
Free one tonight.
Oh, for the night? Yeah. For the night, yeah. It's gonna be fun, y'all. Come on in tonight. We also go to our website. Go to our website, hit the second link. We're talking about business stuff.
Link tree.
The link tree. The second link on the link tree. We got business courses on our other page as well. This is gone over the time. We ain't answering no more questions.
We at 10:13,
yeah,
y'all.
We on our business time.
We appreciate y'all staying on here with us though.
We're on our business time now, man. This is our admin time.
We don't open till 1
today, yeah.
Today, so
it's our admin time. But check it out, right? Appreciate y'all jumping on. My name is Eric.
I'm D, y'all.
And this is the Blank Spot Academy. We are a sublimation, blanks, and supply store. We normally deal business to business. But we do deal with people who are in the crafting area of sublimation. If you guys are looking for something to do, something to get into, check out our website. It is on our link tree. You may not be able to reach it right now, but if you go to the same name, just push it together. The Blanks Spot. TheBlanksSpot.com, and you can actually see what we have. Order some ink, and I'm super excited. How long you open? Today we're open till
6:45.
6:45. I'm sorry, 6:45. Yeah.
I was thinking you was gonna be the one to say 6:45.
Y'all might be messing up, man. I'm messing up. 6:45.
Change them hours, y'all.
Yeah, man. Listen, we treating our business like y'all treat y'all job. Man. If y'all clocking out 15 minutes early, if y'all putting stuff together, we are too. So y'all don't make us y'all last stop, because y'all gonna be disappointed. 6:45 though. Once again, we appreciate y'all for jumping on, all the support. You laughing?
I'm laughing at something Shaquille just said.
What she said?
You ain't gonna see it.
Oh, children, yeah. So we'll be back on sometime later on the day, because I got some sub stuff to do. Also catch us on Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for another business talk. Hope y'all found some value. If you did, make sure you follow. We got to get this thing and our other platforms up there.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I'm gonna tell y'all something, and I'm gonna leave this like this, and I'm gonna say it. We ain't responsible for sharing nothing. Nobody is. Nobody's responsible for sharing anything. But we want to build a community.
Yes.
So we want to build a community that's willing to do the research once stuff is shared, information
we
is out
can
there.
share all day long, but if you're not getting up off your hind parts and doing the work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then what we're doing is for nothing.
A lot of questions y'all asking, a lot of questions that's being asked can actually be verified on social media.
Y'all gotta get up off of y'all hind parts.
On Google.
That's what they say, hind.
Yeah, hind parts.
Hind parts.
Yeah.
Y'all get up off y'all hind parts.
$$
do something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You gotta do it.
You gotta do
What's
something.
going on, Matt? Yeah, you gotta do the work. You gotta put the work in. I am not responsible for your success.
Responsible for y'all success.
But you are responsible. We are not. You gotta do the work, man. You gotta do the work.
Do the work.
Well, Eric, I don't know where to get started. D, I don't know where to get started. Well, you know what? This the first step right here. First step is connecting with somebody who's going to share some valuable information. The next step is don't apply it. Don't implement it. Go do your research. So if you wasn't taking notes,
trust will verify.
If you wasn't taking notes, then you missed it.
Yeah, don't be looking at us talking about, I want to be like them. No.
Now you don't be like me. We got bills. No. We got expenses.
No, you don't.
You don't want to die. You don't want this. You don't want this smoke.
You want to be like us, but you ain't doing nothing about it.
Hey, this smoke come every first of the month. You know what I'm saying?
Just saying. Look.
But anyway,
we way over our time. Thank you guys for joining us today. We really do appreciate you all. Yeah. This is what we call support, like Eric said. So we appreciate y'all joining us today.
And you know what? We started something new. And we started it on the front end, and we're gonna roll out on the back end, man. I'm super excited about this because thanks to my man Matt, he really turned me on to something, right? He turned me on to something, and I said, you know what? I said, Matt, you know what? I'm gonna try this thing out. Matt say, this is you right here. So I'm gonna try this thing out, man, because I want to make sure that people are able to
Let me go ahead. Get y'all out of here. Thank y'all. Appreciate it.